Hey guys and gals, how y'all doing today? Well, basically, I've been a little bit frustrated with Blender, but nothing new there, I guess. So my frustration is one concerning the windows within Blender, and I'm sure that a lot of you have had this frustration as well. But for me, coming from software like Maya and Softimage, XSI and 3ds Max, even ZBrush, coming from software like that, it's just a matter of right clicking and closing. It's more sort of, I don't know why they haven't changed this in Blender yet. I don't know why it's still a thing. Because to be honest with you, I'm using Blender a lot more than those software packages, because I think the people that made Blender have made incredible leaps and bounds with the interface. They've made it more artist friendly, which is one of the reasons I always stayed away from it. Anyway, so let's get straight into it. So if you're like me and you're a bit simple, then you might want to add like a reference image, but you're like, oh, I didn't want that there. I know, let's just sort of, I saw this video one time where you can just click and drag down. Oh, no, that's not working. Okay. Maybe if I move right to left, oh, that's not working either. Okay, what if I move left to right? Oh, no, that's not working either. What am I supposed to do? Maybe if I move this one to this one, which is where we're going to do it. Yeah. So, long story short, you basically need to make sure that all these windows are the same size. So if I tried to move this into this one, it wouldn't work because you have these two windows here. This window and this window are the same size vertically, so I can move them into each other. If I try to do this, it wouldn't work because this window is in its entirety one entity, but this is technically two. So I could do this like that and then merge these two. So let's just make things a little bit more complicated, shall we, to fully understand. So let's just move a couple of these across like this. And then let's just move some of these down like this. Let's move maybe 5 down here. I mean, this is like really bad. We're going like really bad here. So another one across like that. Maybe even move some down here like this. Okay, like that. So now what you need to do is, let's add another one here. So now what you need to do is you need to, maybe another one here as well. I just really want to try and hit home the best strategic way of doing this. So what I like to do is I like to say, okay, which is the largest window? Or which area consists of the least amount? And I'm going to say it's probably, in all honesty, this one. This one's only got 2. These have got 3. This has got 4. This has got 5. So this one's only got 2. So let's make this one our central window. Let's just concentrate on this one. So start with the window that, actually this has got 6. 1, 2, 3. I can't even bother to count that. So this one's got the most. So work on this one. And just start in this left area. This little cross icon. Something I have been quite a lot today. Cross, Blender, thank you. Click and drag upwards. Click, drag upwards. Click, drag upwards. Click, drag upwards. Oops. Maybe pull this down. Click, drag up. Pull this down. Click, drag up. Okay, so we want this one. I want this one over here to be my main window. So let's get rid of these two first. Click, drag across. Now we can, because these are the same width, we can now, from the bottom, click, drag up, click, drag up. And now because this is the same height as this, vertically, we can click and drag across. Hover over here because I want this one to be my main window. So now let's tackle this one. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do these vertical ones. Click, drag across. Just look at these separations, down the middle, vertically. And now click and drag this, because these are now the same width, so we can click and drag up, click and drag up. Now if we try to move this across into this one, it won't work, because this window it only consists of one window, but this one consists of 2. Just see it like that. Just see them as like panels, I guess. So we need to make this one the same height as this one and only one window. So click, drag up. Oops, daisy. Click, drag up. Now, because this is the same height with no divides, we can now click and drag across. And now because this is the same height as this, we can either click and drag across there or, yeah. So to be honest with you, to be completely honest with you, I always work from the left side. I don't like working from the right side because it can be a bit temperamental like that. I mean, say for example, if I did that, I wouldn't trust that from experience. I like working from this side to that side or that side upwards. So that's pretty much it really for what I like to do. I like to work with the one that's got the most amount of windows in it. So this one, for example, we couldn't merge this into this one because there's too many. So let's start vertically, left across, down here up, down here up, down here up. Now this is the same height as this, so we can move it across, and we can move this across. So that's what I suggest you guys do. Just if you've got like, sorry to repeat myself, but just see these as like divides for the, see it like Tetris, you know, something like that, or Bejeweled, whatever you want to call it. I don't really play those games, but I'm starting to understand them a bit more now, to be honest with you. So just do that and say, okay, which one of these has the most amount of windows? How do I make this window a singular window and also the same height as this? So what you do is you just move them up. Sorry, move up, move up. Then we can move it across. Now, what if you wanted to do it like the other way around? What if you wanted to have like, what if you had like a load of windows down here? Let's just split this up. I'm just trying to really help you guys to understand more, because I know for me, I watched a couple of tutorials, but they only briefly touched on it. They didn't really say much about it. Okay, so let's do that, and then we're going to add another one here, another one here, another cross, across, across, across. Okay, so I'll start with this one first. All right, let's just start with this one just to prove a point. Okay, so we want to drag from left to right. So click, drag into, click, drag into, click, drag into. Now, because this is the same width as this, we can now click and drag up into it. Hover over here, pull it down a bit. Click, drag into, click, drag into, click, drag into, click, drag into. Because this is too slim, we need to pull it across. Click, drag into. And now because these are all the same width, we can now just go ahead and click, drag up, click, drag up. So I hope that helped you guys. It's been 8 minutes, this video, but I really wanted to hit home how to do it properly, because I mean, for me, it was just so frustrating. Like even here, like if you had multiple viewports, how would I tackle this? Again, click across. This one will not go up into that one because this is 3 windows. This is only 1. We want this entire area to be one window. We want this entire area to be one window. So how do we do that? We join them together from left to right, left to right. Then we can either maybe merge them down like this or merge it up. You know, as long as just follow that principle and you should be okay. So I can't make this lady wave at you, so I know it'll be quite fresh and exciting, but I can't do it. So thank you for watching, guys, and if you have any questions, then please leave a comment and I'll certainly get back to you.